All right. We've sort of got something reasonable now. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY, back with some Kerbal Space Program. Seems to be working. So let's get on.
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
This is extremely slow. And when I say extremely slow, I mean like I started this 5 minutes ago and it's still loading. So what exactly is taking so long with Kerbal Space Program? I don't know. One thing I do know is that I should probably have my chatbot open. Because I used to, well, not used to, I did for some period of time. Shut up, Windows. For some period of time I had the chatbot running, and then I stopped using it. Which I probably shouldn't continue to use it if it's already this slow. What the hell is this? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get back to this guy. How much you want to bet this is going to be a laggy piece of crap that doesn't work? I could probably make quite a bit with those odds. We'll see. We'll see. What the hell is this? Why is this running? This shouldn't be running. Hold on. Why isn't my chatbot running? My chatbot is the one that should be... It's disappeared. Okay. I mean, it looks reasonable. What were we working on? Let's take a look-see. We were going to explore Duna. Okay. Science data from space around Minimus. That was a big one. So yeah, I guess we were working on that. We wanted to... Okay, we should get this started at least. This has 24 years, this has 11 years, but this we can get started like pretty much right away. It just needs to have a telescope. But we need to reach an orbit around the sun, so I wonder... Well, yeah, we'll get one. We'll get one. Why not? Just a matter of... It's basically a matter of getting something that'll make an orbit around the sun. Sort of. Hello, Windows. What are you doing now? Visual Studio. Did I ask for Visual Studio? No, I did not. I'm in the middle of something. Oh, for God's sakes. Get started with a new project. In Microsoft Visual Studio. No, thank you. Okay. That's nice. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm happy about it, but okay. Crappy day. That's what I've had. Data storage, crappy day. Okay, well, let's cancel that. We are just going to launch a simple satellite. It ain't gonna be fancy. It done gotta be fancy. Oh, great. There we go. Left channel's cutting out there. Let's see. I think that's what they called it, isn't it? Something like that. That is the name of the science thingy that's going to be attached. Holy crap, look at the size of that friggin' thing. Okay, we will obviously need a larger structural fuselage for that. I'm thinking I could put one of these on and just use like a nuclear engine with this. Just approach... What the hell is... How do you attach this? Oh my god, it's got to be on the end. That is, like, never gonna happen. Like, totally. Okay, let's see here. Make it a fuselage as the base element. This will sit on top of that. Look at this thing. Holy crap. That actually does look pretty boss. Alright. We'll do a couple of these. I don't know. How heavy is this? This thing's 3 tons. Okay. Do that. Give me some electricity here. Oops. Yeah, I should... Hold on. Before I put this guy on, I should put some electronics on here. A couple of batteries. That's the bare minimum. We'll do a sunflower solar array. Put that on the top. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. This is a direct connect. We want something that'll do a relay. I mean, this will do a relay, but it's... How big is this thing? This thing is... That's a decent size. How far does that go? That's 15G rating. That's a 15G rating. This is direct, direct, direct. These two are relay. This is a relay. Okay. Okay, we'll just do this one. This one's good enough. This will get us the communications range that we need, I should think. Ain't no reason to get more than that. Alright. So that'll do that. Next, coupling and payload, basically. So we couple that up. That's not structural, it's arrow. There we go. And just stick a friggin' however big you want payload over it. That'll work. Alright. Doesn't need to be perfect, doesn't need to be pretty. Let's go for the big guns here. Big fuel tank. And an even beefier engine. This is just gonna be like friggin'... Oh shit, no control? Ah, I see. I did forget that. Okay, let's see here. Here, we'll make it dual-sided here. One of those, and one of those. We'll put on a couple of these dudes right here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And let's see here. A couple of these guys. A couple of these, and last but not least, one of these things, or two of them, as it were. Whoopsie. There we go. Lovely. Okay, that'll work. Again, just punch the damn thing into orbit, it'll work. What? What is this, fog? The hell is this? What happened here? This... Why is there fog? I do not understand. Is this normal, everyone? I've literally never seen that before. Fog? What the hell direction are we facing? What in the... Okay, something happened there. No idea what the crap is going on with that. Okay. Let's remove these. Remove this. I need a guy just sitting there. That's all we need. Okay. Let's see if it's foggy again. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, look, now it's normal. So no idea what that was, obviously. Alright, let's build up that specific impulse there. Here's hoping we get an escape trajectory on the first try. We are facing a pretty good direction for that, I suppose. So for this mission, it doesn't state... Okay, I guess it does state. So that's got to be orbiting the sun. So we do have to reach an escape trajectory at some point. So yeah, I guess this is actually going to work a lot better than the Minecraft stream earlier. Earlier we had so many problems with Minecraft. Just not even worth, you know? Had a bad week with my car cutting out. Now the car's working. Next thing that's going to need some attention is going to be that transmission. I just know it. Transmission's going to go. That's where it's going to be like... Yeah, I'm going to watch that car roll over 330,000 regardless. For an automatic transmission, it's like... Usually you don't see an automatic transmission making it past 300,000 kilometers. And that's, again, I mentioned this before. This is why I like the older vehicles. The older vehicles were built to last, you know? You get a vehicle today and it's like... built to last until you drive it off the lot. So does this do anything? Oh. No, it doesn't. At least we know. Alright, just point us in the prograde direction there. Far out. Wow, that got us pretty far. Very passable, very passable. Let's extend some of these solar panels here. I call it the Sunflower Solar Array. We've also got the same thing with these antennae. How close are we here? We're getting closer, getting closer. We have time to extend the last antennae. Alright. Can you log? You cannot do anything. You cannot track. Okay, good to know. I don't know how that works. We're going to find it out this episode, though. We're going to find out exactly how that works, and then we're going to do something about it. Let's see. This doesn't look good. This does not look acceptable, but we'll see. Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay. That is now an escape trajectory. It's in the sun. Can you do anything? You can! Holy shit. That actually does science data. I didn't know that actually did anything. Realistically. And it can... Okay, so it can only be activated on a solar orbit. Okay, that data is kind of useless for us right now. So let's get this onto a solar orbit here. And it needs to be at a certain inclination. That's 13. That's 14. So we need to bring it in close. What do we got? We need it to be 11.5 and 11 at an inclination of 0. Which I think we can do that. Okay. So from here we can just basically go perigee. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta get to here. I get to there first, bring it into 11. Ah, jeez, what's it gonna hit? Well, apparently it's gonna hit the ground. 13, 13. 13, okay, not bad. 12, we need that to be 11. There we go, 11 something. Okay, would you stop clicking on stuff? Thank you. And I said I can't set the sun as target, so I don't know what my inclination's going to be then. Which is going to suck. So we won't know our inclination until we're practically there. That's going to be kind of crappy. Yeah, usually they show the actual, they show actually where you want to be, as opposed to just leaving it up to guesswork. That is not the case in this instance. In this instance, there is no semblance of what our desired orbit is supposed to be here. They say reach your desired orbit. They don't have... Oh, wait, is that it? That's it. Okay, that's it. Well, now you show it. Jeez. I mean... Oh, wow. Hold on. So our... No, wait, we're going to the perigee. Never mind, never mind. I'm screwing up. Screwing up already. Okay, let's just... bring it in here quick. Perigee, 11,479. Pretty much... Where are we? We're here. Oh, there's no way that's going to work. Well, we'll get it close anyway. See how that works. See how it does. It's not going to do great. Wasn't expecting it to. Might have to adjust radial a little bit. So this is basically just going to try and it's going to try and re-encounter Kerbal. All right. That is Eulerian timescales for you. Time marching. Euler explicit time marching, that's what this game uses. I know it. I know it because it's not going to be using an implicit scheme. I know that Rungakutta is going to be way too expensive for something that's going to be real time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, that's not bad. Basically orbiting in the opposite direction to where we exited. Now as for that radial adjustment, I don't know. To see once we escape, and then we can do the... oh, come on, will ya? Will ya please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Grazie. Alright. There's our perigee, there's where we want it to be. So yeah, we do need a radial adjustment here. Let's, I don't want to target debris. Let's add a maneuver. Radial, we'll put it in. Oh, no. We gotta pull radial out. Aha! And we've got to pull in a little bit. That lines up pretty well. That's within our tolerance there. Let's see. This thing's pretty quick to respond, isn't it? All right. You know, yesterday around the Center of Education, I saw some people bringing out a Mars rover. I was like, wow, those things are small, but they're friggin' heavy. That's pretty cool. Not every day you see a friggin' Mars rover being tested. I thought that was pretty cool. See, I don't know if they're actually going to send it to Mars or anything, but they're testing it as if they are. I think they're looking at better build quality for like the finished version. They're just kind of testing some features right now. But yeah, that was, you know, you don't always see a friggin' Mars rover every day when you're walking down the street, so I guess that's a unique life experience, so to speak. As for me, I'm not working directly with the rovers. I'm basically designing the stuff that says, yes, this will move through the air. Computational modeling of aerodynamics, anyway. That's pretty close. We'll call it there. That's good enough. Now we need to go to the opposite side of the orbit. These ascending and descending nodes are close enough. We basically need to go over here and bring in that apogee. Oof. Very close. Just not good enough. There we go. I think I can live with that. Warp there. It's a 36-second maneuver. I gotta keep an eye on this signal strength, because that goes down too far and mission failed. I actually wasn't expecting this mission to work so well, given how, you know, crappily I approached it. Okay, yeah, this is getting pretty bad now. Please tell me that there's a communications booster nearby. Ah, shit. Looks like we have a mission failed. Mission failed by reason of lack of communications. Yep. I can do that, though. That's so unfair. Okay, hold on. Where's our comms things? They're way out there. Okay, they're not going to help. We just need better comm. So let's... Yeah, these antennas are nice, but insufficient. Let's see. This friggin' relay antenna is a 2G. This one's a 15. How big is... Oh, these are tiny. These are tiny. You can put like 20 of those on here. Look at them. Friggin' tiny, man. Just friggin' pepper it. Pepper it with damn antennas. Why not? I don't know why there's only 2 of those, but okay. I'll put a couple on here. Why not? Because I can. Yeah. That's the way to do it right there. Alright, let's try that again. So I guess the rating on the end... Oh, wow, look at that. That's an interesting... Yeah, I was just watching that that part of Austin Powers today, too, eh? About the rocket that was taking off, and the rocket looks like... Johnson. Any sign of that rocket? Oh, that was a terrible bit. That didn't even have any level of comedy to it apart from just playing with words that sound funny. It's worked. I forgot to do my laundry, so I'm just basically sitting here in my underwear. Yeah, we gotta wait for this to take off again. And yes, it does look interesting. With 2 little... What are these? These are like minor antennas. No idea what those are doing there. But check out this engine-specific impulse right here. Right, we're already passing 300-second specific impulse. Which is great. Right? So now we're better efficiency than just about any other oxidizer and liquid fuel combination rocket in the game. So, all in all, I guess as a primary takeoff, it actually works pretty well. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see how this does. Hello, hello, I'm Dr. Shinyface. Dr. Shinyface here, and we're looking at a little bit of a rocket here. Of course, as a doctor, people call me Dr. Shinyface, and of course, as a doctor, I see these things all the time. Of course, usually they're a lot smaller. Hello, hello, I'm Dr. Shinyface. Alright, so... Man... I should have been thinking about Dr. Shinyface, like, when my car died. Because that would have probably cheered me up. It's like, hey, it's Dr. Shinyface. Dr. Shiny Face. The man doctor with a face that may or may not be shiny. That reminds me, there's a friend of mine lives not too far away. They're telling me to go to a frickin'... I don't know if you guys have heard of this place, but there's like... I guess it's a bar. It's called Jack Alistair or something. It's like, hey, Jack. Neither of those are usable. Wait a minute. Can't be done right now. Probably because it's accelerating. These are all out. These all have communications. I honestly don't think that this many antennas is necessary. I probably could have gotten away with 4, right? Based on my last attempt. I think these, if I'm not mistaken, this antenna rating is probably in terms of meters. So 2G would be 2 gigameters, right? Or that would be 2 billion meters, wouldn't it? So something that's 2G, and you have 8 of them, you have 8 of the 2Gs, and that's going to be 16 Gs. There's going to be 16 gigameters, which... Okay, let's wait for this to go out, and then I'll show you how far away that is. Like, this is only 5M right here, right? So I guess the 5M antennas would get close to the moon. Depending on, oh yeah, I guess you got to consider that KSC has the antenna array at their base as well, so that offers a little bit as well, doesn't it? It's like a 200G something or other. But I guess that defines your maximum outer limit of how far you're capable of going, right? But if I see, where's Elu? Elu. Okay, Elu's 103 gigameters. That's 103 million, no. Yeah, that is gigameters. It's 103G and 103G to get across the solar system from Elu. That's how I think that antenna system is measured. Now, of course, I could be wrong, because I actually don't know. But I have my sneaky suspicions. Let's just warp out here. I don't want to be sitting in the... I don't want to be sitting in atmosphere any longer than I have to. We will get it on the solar orbit, and then we'll start tracking. Man, this engine, this just has plenty of friggin' fuel right here. That's crazy. The crazy efficientest engine in the game. Like, there is nothing that even comes close to it. 800 seconds specific impulse, right? For how heavy that engine is, that is like... Okay, this is where we want to be, right here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It is legal in Canada now. What do I mean by it? Well, I guess we'll just have to come to Canada and find out. But yeah, that's got a lot of potential there in terms of investments, I suppose. You hear a lot about people getting turned away at the border because of their investments, but apparently as soon as Walmart expressed interest, they stopped doing that. Because then they don't have to start turning away the Walmart executives, and the Walmart executives pretty much own the United States, so they can't turn them away. And that just basically, now you can cross the border with slightly fewer worries. Still can't in my car, but you know, it's just cause. Oh, that would be a cool idea. I think, yeah, what I might do is buy a car that's just going to be for parts. Right? You buy a car for parts, and you're basically just ripping it apart for whatever you can get off of it. Oh, hey, here's a piece that works. Here's a piece of metal. Just cut a metal bracket off of it, weld it onto another vehicle, and hey, we're good to go. You're rolling. That'd be pretty cool. Of course, I need to learn how to weld. I really want to do that. I think I would need... there's arc welding, and then there's welding with an acetylene torch, I think. And I want to be, like, able to do both. Arc welding, I think, is the one where you need a lot of visual protection because it produces extremely high energy ultraviolet. Acetylene welding, I think it's more the heat. Well, I guess both of them then. You need the eye protection for both of them so that you don't burn out your retinas. That's basically what I'm getting at. But arc welding I can see more so than acetylene, because acetylene is just a torch. Whereas arc welding, you're actually energizing electricity. Arc welding was where I was working previously. We were doing machine arc welding, which would basically be like a CNC. You program in where you want your welds to be. It'll load a part, and it'll do the welds for you just split seconds, and then it kicks the part out, like faster than what any human could do. That's the type of machines that we were working on. They were pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this holds up. Right, so we got the electric charge. That's good. That's... Why is that sitting at 1960? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is going to keep the signal. This actually might even act as a communications relay. With how many friggin' antennas I strapped onto this damn thing. It's like... don't even need that many. Like, it's just insane. Okay. Alright, this'll work. This'll work. There's a dead probe. I like that dead probe. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's bring in this apogee, shall we? I bought apples today. That was random. But yeah, I bought apples today. I was, I guess you could say I was hungry for apples. I'm going to be using that for, you know, the grocery stores will charge you for a grocery bag, but they won't charge you for a produce bag. So if you need a bag for something, buy one apple and just throw an extra produce bag in there, because they don't charge for produce bags. I guess they think that it's too low quality, but in the end it's like... Oh, you're freaking kidding me. No way. We're going to bring this in further. This has got to be at 11. I don't care what this one's going to be. Oh, that one's going to be pretty bad. Anyway, we're bringing this in further. I'm not going to just sit for that. That's crap. Come on, you... Alright, that's close to being alright. We'll leave it there. What do we got? We are at the designated orbit with minimal marginal deviation. We now need to map 17 asteroids. So, how does asteroid mapping go? I guess log. That's useless. Start tracking. Then just leave it there, I guess. Look at that. How absolutely useless is that if you actually left it this way? Okay, let's do that. So, it's mapping Kerbal. Can I adjust that? What if I don't want to map Kerbal? What if I want to map someone else? If I want to map Eve? No? Alright, well, it's got to map 14 asteroids threatening Kerbal with an inclination greater than 7. I have no idea which inclination it's referring to. Can I log something? No, it's kind of useless to do so. I guess it'll just do that. And eventually, I'm gonna get like $1 million for no reason. Speaking of getting $1 million for no reason, let's get $1 million science for no reason. Let's focus view on Kerbal here. We need something around Minimus. Focus in on Minimus. What do we got? What do we got? Intermodal. Just great. I think just great was what I was looking at, isn't it? Just great is pretty cool. Let's see here. Science. Oh, yeah. That's... Okay, look at that. Filled up that quickly. Did it? Transmit. See if it fills up a second time. Alright, there we go. No, it didn't. Alright, that's another 500. Wait, whoa, where we at? We're at 900, bro. We're at 900, bro. That's pretty good. We still gotta transmit scientific data from space around Duna. That's gonna be another day. Tracking center. Alright, that's yet another mission complete there. Whoops. That. Didn't I have science data around the moon? Hold on. Before we do that, I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? There's a science orbiter around the moon somewhere. There it is. Does it have any science on board? So if it does, that shit ought to be transmitted. Okay, it's got almost nothing. Look at this guy. He's just been sitting around chewing on gum and spitting in a bucket or something. I don't know. Eating sunflower seeds. That's useless. I'm not even going to transmit that 3. That's just worthless. Keep that 3 science. I don't need no spare change. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we need? What do we do? This guy's on his way. Space around Duna, that's 23 years from now. This one's only 13. No, that's accepted at year 13. This one's got 23 years to go. And all it wants is data from space around Duna. We can do that. What I really want to do is I want to put a... one of those mobile science processing labs in orbit of Duna. Because that would be worth a lot. What do we got here? Anything useful. I want something cool. Right, this thing does... What does this do? This does remote assist available. Alright, we got prograde, retrograde, radial, and normal. Okay, thank you. I don't want to see that anymore. Can you please get off of my screen now? Thank you. These things are gigantic. I don't need a motor like that. This is fuel. Hypersonic flight. I don't know that we need it. But it might be useful. I don't know. I want to see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? What do we need? This is pretty cool, but it's really not useful. It's not practical. We got some... Okay, we got some batteries. Batteries. Direct. Oh my god, that relay. 100 G. See what I was saying earlier about ELU. And attempting to connect from the other side of the solar system from ELU. I see. DSN. Aha. I see. Level 3 something or other. I think I get it now, but no, this not a lot of this stuff is actually useful. Ion propulsion would be nice. That is, look at that specific, okay, bearing in mind, extremely low thrust, but extremely high specific impulse. Like this, I said earlier that the nuclear engine is the most efficient in the game. This is like... This is efficient. This is extremely efficient, but it is also extremely slow. So for that, we need this unmanned thing. And I guess I could do this. You know, this really isn't that big of a deal. This one... How is this one? This one isn't that big of a deal either. Fine. Research it. Research it. We're going to have more science anyway. I can afford it! Holy shit. Hold on a second there. Give me a second here. What do we got? What do we got, man? What do we got? Okay, we can do this one or we can do this one. I want the ion propulsion, dude. I mean, it's slow as hell. Make no mistake. Ion propulsion is slow as hell and takes up a lot of electricity. But it is hella efficient. Look at the thrust at sea level. That's pathetic. Even the thrust at it's in a vacuum is pathetic. I mean, 2 kilonewtons. That's like the weight of the battery, right? I think no, the battery is like 0.3 tons. But still, that's pretty pathetic. It would be extremely efficient, but it would take forever to get any kind of delta V. So let's actually just leave that as is. We can do a second thing here. What do we want? I don't really want anything, though. We got this thing, this advanced metalworks. It doesn't give us a lot. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Friggin' ion propulsion. Hashtag done it. Alright. It wants a surface outpost on the moon, how about no? It wants a flag on the moon, how about no? It wants surface data from Ike. Within 25 years, I can do that. Wait, which one was... Oh, shit. No, okay, Gilly is Eve. Okay, Ike is Duna, that's fine. No, we don't want to bring something into orbit of Duna. What do we got? What do we got? What do we need? What do we do? Ferry 3 tourists. I mean, a surface outpost is an interesting idea until you realize that on Kerbal Space Program Vanilla, there's really not that much to work with. Expand just great. What do we want to expand it to? You know what? No. You know what I'm thinking. I mentioned it. I thought it'd be cool. Friggin' do it. We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go with this. Starting it up. Capula module. I don't really need that. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Yeah. We're doing that one. A telescope? No, that's got to be in a solar orbit. That's not going to work. Get some science-y stuff on board of this thing. Like that. Friggin' thermometer. Friggin' barometer. Friggin' experiments. And talk and dangle. Science. Yeah. That'll work. Put some of that on there. Get some batteries. Got that dang old battery there. Tell you what. Talk and dangle. Solar. Like that. Alright. Like, I really like the solar stuff too. I don't think I need that many though. I'm good with relay antennas. These are gigantic. Those are both 15G. If I get that in orbit of Duna, it'll work just fine. But, you know what, let's just go overkill with that, because you can never have too many antennas, so why not? Lovely. Don't need any thermal. Do need... probably... where is it? Docking ports. There we go. Regular docking ports will be abundant. Or maybe not. Those are going to be very difficult to manage. Hold on. 2 of them? Yes. There we go. 2 standard docking ports, and I guess miniature docking ports are going to be less useful, but we'll have them, I guess, on the same side because we have to. Alright, alright, alright. I think that looks good. We got a couple batteries on there. Yep. Controllers. We can put one of the... Look at this thing. The hell is this? Looks like a piece of crap. Anyway. Look at that. We can put a box on there. think I don't know what that's for. Put that thing on there, alright. I'm doing some CFD calculations with the Newton... No, not Newton. Adams. Adams Bashforth. I keep wanting to call it Brashov, and at the same time I also keep wanting to call it Brashforth or Newton something, but it's not Newton. It's Adams. Poor guy, I don't remember his name. Adams Brashforth, not Brash. Why do they have to give these things such confusing names? I mean, I know it's the name of a dude. If I ever met that guy, I just call him, like... I just call him Brashy. Hey, Bashy boy. Or something like that, I don't know. He would be offended, indeed. But I would be justified, because I cannot remember his name otherwise. What else we got? I mean, this is gonna be friggin'... We gotta get this into orbit. Okay, so for coupling, the friggin' stack separator, and then for the payload we use this giant friggin' thingy, right? Like that. Alright. See this thing? This thing is intended to get into orbit of Duna. The Duna Sciente module. Sciente because it's scientific. Module because it's a module. Scientific. Even I don't know what the hell I mean by that, but it's supposedly makes sense in my head. Right, so this has a very narrow range of specific impulses. This has a very wide range of specific impulses, but a very high upper end. So what I want to do, I'm going to put the Rhino one there. This is going to be friggin' holy. It's going to be friggin' expensive. How much do I have? Do I have the money for this? I don't even know. Oh wait, yeah, there we go. Okay. I want to try and keep it above 7 million, so let's try for that if we can. This is going to be like... This is going to be extreme overkill right here. With how much fuel we're dumping on this thing. Not to mention the size of the engines I'm about to blast off on this thing. Like, holy shit. Look at this thing. Friggin' talking the most overpowered engines for any given application. And let's give it a structural shift, followed by a little bit more fuel, because I think we can. Can't we? Well, oh shit, I could. I suppose I could do something like that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this guy. 0.5 to 1.5, then we'll just put like a standard nose cone. There we go. Alright. Put some structurals on there. Alright. This is extreme overkill to the nth degree. We have a crew member yet. This is a pilot. I don't want a pilot. We want... Okay, here we go. Scientist. So the point of having a scientist is they will operate the science lab and will get us additional science data that is useful. So these things are friggin' powerful. They're going to punch us into space. And then this is going to punch us into, hopefully, closer to Minimus. No, not Minimus. Duna. We shall see how it works. And if it works. For this, I do not know. I do not know, but this may work. Alright, bro. Sif. Let's give it a shot. Are you ready? Alright, that's powerful. Okay, that's got some lift to it right there. That's good. Alright, so jeez. These engines, I tell you. Yes, it is extremely overkill, but my god, that is exactly what I wanted to see from the takeoff procedure. That is very agreeable, very passable, I shall say. Alright, this is gonna get us to our destination, hopefully, one shot. So this, look at this, we're already at 1,000 meters per second in atmosphere. And that's before engaging the Rhino, which is going to be at 340 specific impulse probably by the time we actually engage the damn thing. Let's just keep these attached for the time being. This will give us some momentum to get past that that drag. Alright, now we're pretty much guaranteed orbit. Well, not orbit, but, you know, we probably will get orbit. Alright, let's drop those and kick it. Deploy this. Alright. That is a very low. How are we looking here? Alright, we're looking in the right direction at least. Point me prograde, let's do this. This doesn't look promising. Like, you know when you kinda... You get that feeling early on. When you're playing Kerbal Space, you get that feeling. Where you can say, this will or will not make it, and you can say so accurately because you've just got that feeling. This has got that feeling like it's not gonna make it. Look at that, we're... Okay, because we're burning so much fuel, I guess that's why I'm getting that feeling. This looks... not very promising. And not only that, it's not putting us in the orbit that we wanted. This just does not look like something that's going to work. Look at that, we've burned up half our fuel. If I had fuel tanks that I could jettison, that might be actually more advantageous than anything. We're going to see how far it gets. We'll adjust if we have to. I gotta clean up some of this debris. Look at that. It's just... it's good enough. But it's gotta be cleaned. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not good. But that's not terrible. We can work with this. Maneuver it out. We want... actually, we should set the target first. Set that as our target. We want to see where we're going to be at if we go from here. We're going to be way off. Yeah, like opposite sides of the solar system off. Okay. There's always somewhere. It is a circular orbit. Okay, that's also going to be way off. We might have to wait a year, actually. We might have to. We're over there, actually. This will be half a year. If we wait half a year, how's it going to look? Good? Actually, that... I don't know. Not great. Not great, but it's a lot closer. Okay, let's rate 3/4 of a year, see how that does. How's that looking? Oh, that's getting closer. Yeah, because we're right here, planet's there, so if we wait like a full year, basically. Full year is what we're looking at now, right here. 400 days, that's like a year. We should intercept it. Ha! What'd I say? Yeah, what'd I say right there? Look at that. Friggin' not great, but something. Look at that, 24. That's actually really good. What'd I say? What'd I say? All right. Oh. Hey, here we go. It's finicky. Okay, it's disappeared now. Bring it back. There we go. Bring it in a little. There, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, no, not quite. Let's bring it up. No, up, I said. Up is down. Up is down, and down is up. Okay, opposite sides. That looks really good. I gotta say, that looks exceptional. Wait a minute. No, I do want to be on the other side. Hold on. Bring it. Oh, no. Over there. Thank you. All right. Wow. Talk about, like... Yeah, we'll encounter the ground. Hold on. Bring it in. Hold, no. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Just because I can. Oh, geez. That's pretty quick. Very slow here. Very slow. Good. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. There it is. And there's a super probe, and there's Ike. So we're actually going to be within a pretty good range. That's good. I'm very happy with that. That's a 28-second burn. We got more than enough fuel for that. Jeez. Have you all been watching? All right. Let's get there. We shall warp to the next maneuver in approximately a year. So just make sure that these are constantly getting sunlight. Oh, look at that. Sentinel is mapped. That is okay. That's what I like to see. The Sentinel is mapping stuff. Which means, look at that. Well, that means we might actually complete that mission, which was supposed to take 200 years. Right? The mission itself says it's going to take 200 years. I think that's going to be done pretty quick. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Look at that. 10 out of 14. More than halfway done. It's been a friggin' year. So, 11, actually. Yeah. That's just how it is, I guess. That's, jeez. Look at that. We're gonna beat that mission. Oh my god, it finished. Holy crap, it actually did it. Oh my god. Guys, that's 200-year mission completed in less than a year. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's good stuff. Okay, hold on. Point at target. Or maneuver, sorry. The 28-second burn, we've got more than enough. Hold on, where are we? There we are. Got more than enough. We got our communication 100%. We got crew control, so we don't even have to worry about communications. Don't even got to worry about communications blackout. Hold on here. Hold on. What do we got? What do we got? What's the good word? The good word is please. Okay, thank you. I guess thank you is another good word. I'm not shiny face. Alright, let's give this a punch, and we're good. More than enough fuel. I think. Yeah, more than enough. Look at that. It's friggin' plenty. More than enough to stop us once we actually get there, too. That's well good. Well good, as they say in the neighborhood. That is Mr. Rogers. Does anyone else find it creepy that Mr. Rogers is, like, having his friggin' name sold to be on some What is that thing? It's such an something Bears neighborhood. Now. It's like, what the hell is that show? You got some kid that's like a bear, and he doesn't wear any pants. But it's like the mother's wearing pants, which is basically, I'm not sure if you guys have seen that King of the Hill episode, but it's basically Bobby Hill who says, a man doesn't have to wear pants around the house if he doesn't wanna. And that is exactly what Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood has turned into in the modern day. That's what kids are learning now. Is that some friggin' bear child kid is now Mr. Rogers, and you don't have to wear pants. That's, you know, it's not that I disagree with it. It's just, it's very different from when I was a kid. There we go. All right. This is good. This is exceptional right here. This is right where we want to be, this orbit. Look at this, and we got plenty of fuel. So look at that. Talking friggin' out of maneuver there to get us into a stable orbit. Oh geez, that's gonna take that's gonna take a lot of fuel. Okay. Okay, that we might not be able to do. Only one way to find out. All right. This will be the last one of the episode, obviously. It's getting kind of late. Where the hell are we anyway? Okay, so right there. We don't need to worry about that signal strength because we got a person on board. So that's good stuff. I'm so happy that that Sentinel satellite finished. That's like... that is best case scenario. If I get another one of those, I'm taking that mission in a heartbeat. I thought that was legit gonna take 200 years, but it took like freaking 1 year. Like 1 year, we get it into orbit, and within a year, it's mapped all of the satellites, it's completed its entire freaking mission. And that's literally all it took. That's like friggin' free money. That's... and science data, for the most part. Okay, there we go. Whoa, there we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, point at the maneuver. A minute 41. I don't think we have that much fuel. It's very unlikely. But maybe we have enough to at least get a stable orbit. This is burning at a rate of 9. 900 would be 10 seconds. This is at... okay, this is 20 seconds. We got like 20 seconds of burn. So that's not going to make it. But in that 20 seconds that we have, maybe we can get a stable orbit. That's the least that we want to get, at least a stable orbit. And I'll push out the orbit if I have to, but I mean, I just want a stable... some kind of stable orbit at least, you know? I calculated that right, didn't I? 20, 10... no, wait a minute. Wait, 100 would be 10 seconds. This actually might be enough then. Hold on. Let me think here. We have 30 seconds left. Yes, this is going to be enough. This is going to be more than enough. Look at that. We've got like 100. We got 100 seconds of burn remaining with this engine. We've got friggin' plenty. We could practically get back to Kerbal on this. And I'm not exaggerating that. We probably actually could. Okay. That's getting closer. Give it a little more. Perfect. Alright. Not to mention we still have plenty of friggin' fuel left over. Look at this thing. I designed this in like 20 seconds. Alright, let's transfer some crew. There's no crew on that part. Well, that's why I want to transfer crew. Move this guy. Move him there. Perfect. Alright. Thank you. That is a scientific thingy. So let's take some measurements here. Log pressure. Yes, awesome. Log temperature. Good enough. Did I cover up that thingy? I think I did. There's got to be a way to... Where is it? Oh shit, it's in there somewhere. Hold on, hold on. Can I grab it? No, not that. Damn it. Okay, well, we had... At some point... Oh, we got the... Oh, look at that! I didn't know I put that on there. Okay. That's going to be worth a lot. Take that. 156. I thought I had one of those gravity things, right? It's got to be on this side. But it's... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Perfect. It's hidden. Very nice. Very nice. Get some of that. All right. This gives us a lot of data to work with. Not to mention... Hold on. Let me transfer you. Let me transfer crew. I'm going to transfer you back up here. Because you can do a crew report. Ah, shit. That's worthless. Keep experiment. Okay. 1 EVA. All hatches are obstructed. Cannot do. Okay, thank you. Then we'll transfer you. Transfer crew. Put her over there. Now you can go on EVA. Does that look obstructed? Okay, yes it does. But it shouldn't be. Hold on. Can these can collect all, can't they? Review. All right. Now we can do the crew report. And we can start research. Look at that. That's going to be 3 per day. That's going to be worth a lot right there. So let's turn the lights on, I guess. Because we can. Pretty good signal. Not to mention an overabundance of fuel remaining. That's, can we level up, crew? Can you level up? Alright, level 3. That's what I like. Okay, what are you worth to me? 110% on science return. Reset experiments. Run experiments from EVA. Man, now I really wish I could go on EVA, but I blocked up all the ports, apparently. Alright. Well, back to the Space Center. Well, sort of. Actually, let's go back to the Tracking Center. I want to take a look at that Minimus orbiter again. That's got to be... That's going to be full of science, actually. It's going to be packed. So we're going to have to transmit and then redo it, and then transmit and then redo it. It's just a vicious cycle, as they say. Where are you? You're just great. That's the one. All right. Final one for the day. What do you got for me? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Friggin' 500 straight off the bat. Transmit. And it stopped at 40. Okay, well that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. 40. Are you able to level up? Not enough. Okay, well that's fine. Back to the Space Center then. We shall call that largely successful. Let's see how much science data we have, and then we can finish up the episode here. Look at this. Look at this. 588. We can afford another thingy. What to do this time? Automation. Don't want it. Advanced. Don't need it. Experimental. We're actually running out of stuff to buy. I guess this docking port would be pretty cool. Let's see, we got a pre-cooler. Does that actually do anything? It's got liquid fuel and it's got intake air, but does it actually reduce resources? Increase efficiency? Do anything? I wonder. I have my doubts. yeah, well, I guess we can just save that for next episode then. This is one thing I really want. No, not this. This one. Because then you can go on to escape trajectory from the friggin' solar system, you know? Anyway, another day, I suppose. That's all for today. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, yeah. We're going to take this mission. Duration 49 years. I don't care. I'm sure we can do that because the last one only lasted a single year from the time we actually started. So, that's going to be it for today, I suppose. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Feel free to tune in tomorrow around 12:30. I'm going to be doing this again. But if you did enjoy this, feel free to subscribe, follow, etc. It doesn't really matter. I'm not getting paid for this, but it's certainly fun when people join in, so feel free to join in next time. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Goodbye. I mean, geez, talk about a productive episode. Especially given how rough it started off this morning. I mean, a friggin' Minecraft stream this morning was crap. Talking a friggin' $1,500 in new parts for my damn car. Because the alternator died, and so did the Serpy. I call it a Serpy, but it's a serpentine belt. 1,500. Friggin' crazy. But yeah, that's how she goes, I guess. I'm gonna keep that car running until it is literally rust. Until literally there is no more iron left. It is just a carbon substructure where iron used to exist. But now it is just pure carbon because the iron is rusted away. That's what that car is going to be in another 20 years. We'll give it 20 years. I'll give you guys a progress report.